Ted, over the last couple of years, especially over the last year, we've seen so many different initiatives that are designed to get people in church, that are designed to make people alive with the Spirit. So why is this particular initiative different?
I think this initiative will be more or less the umbrella for all the other initiatives.
Okay.
In other words, we want to be able to have people know that when they go to the website, meetmein.church, they can find all of the different events and initiatives and activities that we have planned here in Brooklyn and Queens.
Okay, now you've already said that there are a lot of different components, which we're going to get to in a second. But what I want to do is tell our viewers why this is important. And it's to re-energize. It's to get people active. It's to get people communicating. Talk to us a little bit about that aspect of it.
Yeah, most people will say to us they're very interested in what the church has to offer, but they often don't know where to go or who to contact for that. These could be people who are already participating in parish life, in a school or academy in Brooklyn or Queens, or it could be people who simply are driving by a billboard or a bus stop and see something about the church. So there's a lot of enthusiasm, I think, certainly based partly in the fact that Pope Francis has reinvigorated the church at the highest level. Now people locally are looking for activity here in the diocese.
And I want to talk a little bit about that. I mean, over the course of the past few years, I have felt it myself, that it's kind of just like, oh, you know, it's Sunday, I have to go to church. But now, lately, because of the evangelization, and obviously because of working here, it's just, I want to.
Right.
I want to be part of it. I want to be part of the community. Is that also part of this initiative and what you're trying to convey?
Yeah, certainly. We want people to feel comfortable. They may not always feel that they can do something beyond once a week, so that would be the Mass, and that's why we really say, meet me in church.
Okay.
We want to connect the church with the people of God.
All right,
certainly.
let's connect. Many different components. Talk to me about, say, the top two components of this initiative.
Basically, we've always had as the top component education and formation in the faith. And we do that through a process called Living and Leading by Faith, and we use My Catholic Faith Delivered, which is an online provider of courses and workshops that people anywhere here in Brooklyn, Queens, throughout the nation can take advantage of. So we try to educate people in their faith, and then we also try to form them. So we have activities, family activities, conferences for women, meetings for men, adult faith formation opportunities, catechetical leadership opportunities that bring people together around similar topics.
And that's the prioritized one. That's the umbrella.
That's
Tell us
the umbrella.
about a couple more.
Then specifically, we do things to invigorate the youth and the young adults. So we had a very successful youth day, almost 1,200 young people at St. Joseph's Co-Cathedral. And they, of course, liked what they saw there, so they want more. So we have the Steubenville Conference coming up this summer. We have World Youth Day next year in Poland. These are all activities that the young people can participate in.
And again, you see that Francis effect as well.
Right.
You know, it's wonderful to be able to see how we invigorate our youth.
And the good thing is, where we would normally in the past maybe have 500 people participate in some activity, this year we're closer to 800 or 1,000 people at our events.
So it's working.
It's working. It's catching on. I think the good news, the joy of the gospel, really is catching on among people, and they're sharing that good news with other folks.
Okay, so you had a huge celebration, a huge mass to launch this initiative.
We did.
And again, a lot of people attended, which I'm sure you're very happy with. We're showing some pictures right now of the mass and the attendance. Where can people get more information? How do people stay connected? How do you encourage people to be part of this?
I think the benefit of the new website, meetmein.church, is successful because it will house all of the information that anyone will need to find out about events, opportunities, academic as well as social, spiritual, that they can participate here, certainly in Brooklyn and Queens.
And not just for people active. We're trying to get people that are not active, people that are kind of on the fence. We're just really trying to draw people back in.
Just come and see. There used to be an old program called Come and See. We want people to come and see what we have to offer. And don't come by yourself. If you feel hesitant or you feel as though, well, maybe I won't, know what to do there, bring somebody. There's lots of people here. That's the good news about Brooklyn and Queens. Lots of people. are either connected with the church now or were connected in the past. And we really want to appeal to all of those people, regardless of where they are.
All right, that's what I love so much about our diocese. Thank you so much. This is a very important initiative. I'm so happy that you joined us to talk to us more about it. We'll touch base with you every once in a while to see how it's going, but thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're very
I really
welcome.
appreciate it.